Welcome to the show. I'm Gavin Gallagher, and tonight we're going to look at the absolute brilliance that is governmental regulation. I'd like to talk about the FDA, which in many ways reminds me of my mother. Mrs. Gallagher is a bit of a protective parent. When I was a kid, if there was frost on the ground, she'd bundle me up in so many layers I could have been hit by a semi and walk away unscathed. She'd send me out the door with dire warnings of frostbite and amputation. To this day, I can't watch the Winter Olympics without suffering from panic attacks. Ironically, she smoked like a chimney while driving us around in the car. We'd sit in the hatchback of our Ford Pinto, coughing and wheezing, while she maintained a steady diatribe about the dangers of cartoon violence, falling comets, and bee stings. So what does this have to do with FDA regulations? I'm glad you asked. Like dear old mom who wanted to protect me from the Arctic terrors of Western North Carolina, the FDA is determined to keep us safe from the horrors of CBD, that hemp derivative that can neither get you high nor propel you toward addiction. It is, to put it simply, safe. The World Health Organization explained that CBD exhibits no effects indicative of any abuse or dependence potential. To date, there is no evidence of public health-related problems associated with the use of pure CBD. Yet, despite this fact, it is illegal to buy CBD as a supplement, even though it has been shown to help with pain, anxiety, side effects from cancer treatment, Parkinson's, epilepsy, MS, and blood pressure. Now, you've probably seen CBD in the store. Perhaps you've even purchased some. But in the eyes of the FDA, you're acting like Charlie Sheen in Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Drugs?
Thank you. No, I'm straight.
I meant, are you in here for drugs?
Why are you here?
Drugs.
Meanwhile, FDA just released new guidelines on pain management and the use of opioids, the drugs that are the leading cause of death for Americans under 50, and failed to suggest that docs avoid prescribing drugs like OxyContin, despite the fact that opioids are driving the worst addiction and overdose epidemic in history. Drug companies like Purdue are getting sued for billions for their fraudulent science and reckless marketing of opioids, but FDA keeps inviting them over for dinner. Kind of like my Uncle Glenn, who Mom always seated beside me at Thanksgiving, despite the fact that he smelled like old cheese and always wanted me to try his chewing tobacco. I would tell you what happened when I did try it, but thankfully that's all the time we have. If you'd like to learn more about CBD, click the link below and be sure to tune in next time for our show. If you'd like to be reminded to tune in, please fill out the form on this page.